the characters just weren't that interesting. What a great film. There's giant holes in this plot. What, blind? There you go.
The biggest surprise for me is how interested people are in the whole blind experience.
Why am I holding the phone up to my face like
Well, Instagram is an obvious platform for a blind person. That's exactly where you'd expect to find one.
Awesome. Can you see me all right? Do I look all right?
Like a bit.
How's that?
Yeah. Perfect.
Boy, you sighted people. Goddamn vision, boy. It's so complicated. Audio would work just great, but no, gotta see everything. We thought it might be fun to review movies from a blind person's perspective.
Now let's try it without the picture. Not so much fun, right? You're a little confused now, aren't you?
Gil! Gil, behind you!
2 hours of that. 2 hours of that.
Well, I don't think I'm distracted by things like beautiful people or beautiful cinematography or beautiful shots or any of this kind of thing. I'm just in it for the movie, right? For the story and for the acting and the characters and stuff. So I think that's where my review is a bit different.
So we've launched a brand new YouTube channel. I gotta go to the bank and grab a little bit of money.
One of the things that was happening in movie reviews was folks were asking a lot of questions about me and about being blind. So rather than answer with text, just send an email back, we thought it might be fun to answer these questions with videos.
It takes a little bit longer for me than sighted people.
It tells me to plug them in, but it doesn't tell you where to plug them in.
40000. Enter. You have exceeded the limit.
I just do videos answering a lot of questions. I mean, everyday stuff, like how do you get around?
If I put my left foot down, the stick is over on the right.
How do you cross the street? How do you cook?
That's all. Uh-oh.
Can you draw stuff?
And now, our back door. Hop in, everybody. Want to see me up in my eyes?
I like to laugh and have fun. And if I can teach you something and make you laugh at the same time, that's great.
Next time, I'm going to show you how I perform surgery. Today, I'm going to show you how Instagram works. You may be saying, a blind guy using Instagram? Watch.
With Instagram, if I want to take a picture of something, I just sort of point the camera in the direction that I think it's going to be, where maybe the sound is coming from, or if it's like a nice day, I try pictures of the sky just to see what I can get.
Tab bar camera button.
And look, now on the bottom,
Take photo button.
And then you guys tell me in the comments what it is and if it's any good or if it's a crummy picture or whatever. The first selfie I tried to take, I just pointed at my face and took a beautiful shot of the inside of one of my nostrils. It got about 7 likes. Listen, every journey begins with 7 likes. I was born blind, and I don't think I really discovered that I was blind. I mean, because it was all I ever knew, right? It was my normal. I learned how to ride a bike, and I hung around with all sighted kids, went to public school.
there's plenty of good things about being blind. I go on airplanes first. Every single woman I've ever been with is a 10.
I've heard from a lot of people who have blind people in their lives, and they say things like, my God, you're such a help. I was so worried about my child growing up and being blind, and you're, pardon the pun, but your videos have really opened my eyes. And that just makes me melt. I love that.